The Journey of 1,000 Steps. In a small village surrounded by mountains, there lived a boy named Ethan. He was known for his big dreams and even bigger heart. Unlike others in his village, he wanted to go beyond the mountains and see the world. But life was not easy. His family was poor, and he had no resources to travel or study. Every time he spoke about his dreams, people laughed. "You are just a poor villager. Be realistic," they said. But Ethan believed in something greater, his own determination. The first step. One day, he decided to leave his village and go to the city. With just a few coins and a heart full of hope, he started his journey on foot. After days of walking, he reached the city. It was nothing like his village: tall buildings, bright lights, and opportunities everywhere. But nobody was waiting for him. He had no home, no job, and no one to support him. Struggles and sacrifices. For weeks, he lived on the streets, doing small jobs just to survive. He worked as a cleaner, a delivery boy, and even a construction worker. Every night, he was exhausted, but he reminded himself, "This is just the beginning. I will not give up." The breakthrough. One day, he met a kind bookstore owner who allowed him to read books for free after work. That changed everything. Ethan realized that knowledge was the key to success. He worked during the day and studied at night. He learned about business, communication, and leadership. Years passed, and he saved enough money to start a small business, a roadside book stall. People were amazed at his dedication. Slowly, his business grew. He expanded to a shop, then a library, and finally, he started his own publishing company. By the age of 30, Ethan was not just successful, he was an inspiration. The same people who once doubted him now respected him. One day, he returned to his village, but not as a poor villager. He came back as a self-made millionaire, ready to build schools and libraries for children like him. Moral of the story: success isn't about where you start, it's about where you decide to go. No dream is too big if you take the first step. Would you like a longer story or a different type of motivation next?